we're a grassroots anti-human trafficking nonprofit organization. And what we do is we bring awareness to the topic of sex and labor trafficking right here in Connecticut, but we also work to connect victims with resources. And the reason I brought that is because I went to an event at the Meriden Women and Family Center, and we like to basically bring our victims to these already existing nonprofits that are, it's a sexual assault crisis center. So they do amazing work. So it's basically showing we're not going to reinvent the wheel. We're working towards bringing community awareness and bringing these victims to the spaces that really they exist and the hard work is being done.
Yeah. Some listeners might not be familiar with We Are One. Could you say a little bit more about what the connecting victims to resources? Can you talk a little bit more about what the day-to-day of your work looks like, who you're working with?
Yeah. So We Are One Inc. was founded in 2022, right after I graduated from Fairfield U. I was an older returning student that went back as a single mom, and it was fun the second time around. I liked it. Yeah. So I'm a stag, Fairfield U, and I wanted to go back to school because I wanted to work for the FBI.
Oh,
that's why they readmitted me. I wanted to work for the FBI. I wanted to catch online predators, and I needed to finish my BA for that. While I was at Fairfield U, I uncovered a pattern of sex trafficking and child trafficking within Connecticut, within homes, and I kind of shifted. Instead of going the law enforcement direction, I decided to start a nonprofit organization because it was needed. People weren't aware of the fact that it exists here.
Yeah.
So,
wow.
So what we do, you said day to day.
Yeah.
Since we were founded in 2022, we won actually an amazing basic needs grant from the Community Foundation for a Greater New Haven. Yay! Thank you. So we won that in December, and really our victim services has skyrocketed since that basic needs a grant. And what we do is we collect donations, specifically personal care and housing support, furniture, anything that victims would need to restart their life. We have 2 storage spaces, one in North Haven, one in East Haven, and these donations get stored there, and then they're ready. They're ready to go to a victim once they get rehoused, once they're ready to leave the trafficker. We've got enough to furnish your house ready to go. Because that's a big reason why people don't leave is housing.
Yeah.
Housing support. So that's really what we focus on. And then the personal care items we use as outreach. I myself am a survivor of domestic violence and labor trafficking. So I lived at the Bethel shelter when I was pregnant in Milford. Shout out to Bethel. Are they doing an interview with you?
Not with me. They might.
They're amazing.
Might be. Yeah.
They are. I was just there yesterday dropping off some personal care items. But that's a big part of our outreach is showing these survivors or people that are at risk for human trafficking that there are organizations and people that are going to help you get the things that you need. You don't have to stay in a situation that's not working for you. So that's really what we do is we really try to make it sustainable, build trust, and give them resources.
Yeah. It's really important work.
Thank you.
So